What's up YouTube, it's Drake Game 616 here back with another video, and today we have the patch notes for update V9.21. So the first thing is the proximity grenade launcher. Basically it fires an explosive projectile that arcs, and it can bounce and explodes when it's in the proximity of an enemy. It's going to be available in epic and legendary rarities, which is purple and gold, as most of you know. It can be found in chests, loot carriers, supply drops, and vending machines. It's semi-automatic, like every other launcher. Obviously uses rocket ammo, and it holds 2 rounds per I guess I won't say clip, but yeah, it holds 2 rounds before you can like reload it, whatever. It fires shots at 0.5 per second, 0.65 shots per second. So it fires pretty slowly. I want to say for a weapon, pretty slowly, but at the same time it's a launcher, so that's what you expect. The proximity for it to hit another player, it has to be within half of a tile that they are in. So if they're in a tile and they're on half of it, it can only hit them from that half. That's when it'll explode. And when it does explode, it only explodes for 60% of a whole tile. So it's not a big explosion, doesn't have a big radius, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It does 70 damage, I believe. I want to say 70 damage. I think that's what it is. It's an environment. It does about 130. The reload speed is 3 seconds, which is pretty long time. So you don't want to have that out for too long. The projectiles automatically explode after 10 seconds if it's not in the proximity of a player. Shield potions, the availability from chest loot has gone up from 11.3% to 12.9%, which is very good because it was pretty hard finding shield in games. Like, I complain all the time, like, I don't have any shield, I don't have any shield. So that's not a big jump, but it kind of is. Mini shields have been increased from 16.95% to 18.13%, making them drop a lot quicker. I'm not quicker, but more often. Shotguns, the chance to find floor loot is from 8.50% to 9.77%. What I don't like about that is that also increases the chance for great tags to spawn, and great tags are the only shotguns that pop up every time. So I feel like they should have nerfed the great tag spawn a little bit, because it's so annoying, like being there in the whole game with just a great tag. The infantry rifles, epic and legendary, have gone from 0.67% to 1.05%. That's on floor loot. And chest loot has gone from 0.414% to 0.645%. The heavy assault rifle has decreased floor loot from 2.04% to 1.715%, and has decreased from chest loot to 12.47% to 10.46%. And I like that because in chest I get heavy assault rifles every time. So that's a good change. I like that a lot. The mounted turret decreased from 0.59% to 0.46%. Mounted turrets, don't really use them anymore because they're pretty much useless. It makes you an easy target. Now, a big change, like to me, it's a big change. The storm flip. It usually you throw it and it would do the damage that the current storm for that circle is ticking, but now it just does 5 damage every second, which is a big change. And that's a big change because usually you throw it and it'll do one damage to player, or however much the tick is. But let's say using this in the beginning of the game, you'll be taking off 5 damage from a whole team. Like, it'd be stink grenades, but a larger radius stink grenade. So it's a big change. And end game, it won't be doing 20 damage to players because it's not following the tick of that storm. So I'm kind of skeptical on that change. I don't know if I like it or I don't like it, but it's pretty interesting change. The availability has decreased from 3.39% to 1.69%, which is, I wouldn't complain about that because storm flips are very common to find out a chest, and I feel like it's an item that you shouldn't really be able to get too often, so that makes sense. And floor loot has decreased from 3.32% to 1.66%. And it's also been added back into arena and tournament playlists, so that's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure that means you can use it in the World Cup and stuff now. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Battle Royale. There was an audio muffled sound fixed. And oh yeah, the iOS patches like on my iPhone, I realized that Fortnite updates will come out like a day or two after that actual update came out for console and whatever else. But I don't really play on my phone, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the patch notes. You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that. It's a bunch of pretty interesting changes. So like, comment, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.